December 13th, Sunday. So these last few hours have been pretty crazy. Like last 24, not crazy, but just a little surreal. A little surreal, I think. I started the online boot camp. I'm going to a place called Launch Studio, formerly known as Tea Leaf Academy. And believe it or not, the name Tea Leaf was one of the reasons why I picked the course, the online course, because there's like a lot of different type of online courses, and I did reviews for all of them and everything. But it's interesting on how strong subconscious or like barely conscious affinities are, because I just kind of I really like the name, and I guess I really wanted to like the school, but for a lot of other reasons too. I mean, I did a lot of reviews online and interviews of former students or graduates, alumni, I think is what they call them, of other schools as well. And this one, it's good. I like it. They don't rush it. They say that it could take up to a year or approximately 500 study hours. Or like not study, or just hours into it. And 500 hours is no joke. In any case, they let me pay as I can go along the way, and they charge like $200. And the first part of the class is free, so you can even like just get started. There's no reason not to get started, and if it turns out that it's something you want to do, you can do it. So I've started that, and that's been consuming my free time more than the projects that I've had, because this is kind of like a recent development. On another note, I was just I had a lot of people here too to hang out, and it's interesting. It almost felt like when I was younger, when I was still going into church, a younger teenager. I had my own place. When I was a lot younger, well, when I was 15, I had my own place, but 19, I guess, teenager, it just, even tweens seem such a young to me. But I had a lot of people that would hang out with, and I understand that people come in and out of your life. Some people would argue that there's no such thing of a friendship that lasts forever, like a lifetime friendship. Maybe because it's not happened to me, that I don't believe it. I believe that everyone's goes through your life like a revolving door. At least it has for me. And because of that, there's always a part of me that expects it, and maybe that's a self-fulfilling prophecy. But it's hard to trust people's motivations. And I say that now when I really don't have too much to offer. I can only imagine how more of that feeling will be in the future. I'm not sure if I would care, but yeah, more and more people. I had some other people that wanted to hang out yesterday, that wanted to ride, unfortunately, and I was like, no. In the past, I probably would have gone out of my way, but now it's like, no, you can't get here on your own. You do your own thing, right? I have massive trust issues. Maybe because I I'm like a self-diagnosed sociopath. And because I can't empathize of what it feels like to actually genuinely like and care for another individual, like really, that I can see why someone would want to do that for me. I mean, if they do, I don't get it. So because I don't get it, there's that suspicion and distrust. So yeah, I don't know. It's just it's just proof that you can't ever be happy. I mean, not too long ago, I'm all like, oh, I just want some company, you know, I'm all lonely and everything. And now that I have the company, it's, oh, they don't really care about me. They're just here because, you know, they have a place to chill and hang. It doesn't give me much faith that I'll ever be content. I don't know what it would take for me to be content. Even if I finish this online school and I get paid more money. Even if I found someone, especially if I ended up finding someone afterwards, and it was because of the money. And I've read studies about how we want people that we have to earn their approval. You know, if someone just gives it to you freely, it's just garbage. We don't like people like that. We don't believe them. It's hard when you find someone that just sings your praises wholeheartedly, except it's like, okay, you freak, you know, whatever. And I don't know what the, you know, social evolution mechanism has a benefit for not accepting false praise. You would think you would be all like, oh yeah, sure. I don't know. I'm rambling now. But I just wanted to give an update about the classes that I'm starting and how it's affecting the projects. I'm going to try to give this a total everything, at least for as long as I can. I figure 500 hours is doable. I could do it in a few months. I have some extra income coming in because, oh, I got a raise. Despite the fact that I'm trying to leave, I'm like, I still want more, right? I go to my boss the other day and say, hey, how do I go about asking for a raise? And this is the first time in like 5 years that I've asked for something more. Because up until now, it's just been me, you know? So, who cares? I didn't. And I'm only doing it now just because I'm just tired. I want more in life. Just something. In any case. And not a heartbeat, almost within the same breath, he goes, oh, by the way, I guess I should have told you, you're going to get a raise anyway. It starts in January next month. And 5% already been approved, yada, yada, yada. And it was really fast. And fast enough that I almost wonder if he had that in his pocket longer than just recently. Because he didn't bring it up. I mean, it's already halfway through December, and I'm supposed to get a raise in January, and apparently the decision was already done. And, yeah, who knows? Maybe if I would have asked sooner. But and 5%. I want more. I didn't tell him that. I didn't care. It wasn't even about the money. It was just, I really need something in my life. Maybe it's one of the reasons why I've been so into One Punch Man lately. God, that's a fetish. Just, I hop from thing to thing, enthusiasm to enthusiasm, like, a drowning man in a life preserver, just holding me afloat. But it's a story about a guy who is so powerful that he defeats everybody one punch. That's why it's called One Punch Man. And he gets bored out of his mind because that's all he does is just a punch and that's it. And oftentimes I feel like that. Like I'm looking for a challenge. I'm looking for something that keeps me interested, something that motivates me and pushes me. And there's not a lot in life that does that. So, in any case, I'll go ahead and end that on the Bootcamp Online. Distrust on increasing popularity and still that restlessness. So that'll be it for today's video. Take care.